Hey, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to do something a little bit different in this video, something that I think is important. And I know being a person who's into technology and all that sort of stuff, you might not take me serious on this, but I'm a person who's lived a long time. I've read a lot of books, and I want to recommend 3 books today, 3 nonfiction books today. In the future, I might recommend 3 fiction books, but the important thing is with all this is why I'm recommending it. So I'm going to recommend 3 books, and I'm also going to tell you why I'm recommending them. All right, so the first book is It's Never Too Late and You're Never Too Old by Vic Johnson. Now, this book is about 50 people who had their biggest success in life after the age of 50. Before you click off, this isn't just about older people. This book, to me, both talks about someone who is over 50 saying it is not time to quit. You still have life ahead of you. I'm a firm believer that I'm closing in on retirement, and I have a lot of stuff that I plan on doing, a lot of projects, some things that I want to create and stuff like that. But as a younger person reading this, I want it to kind of encourage you that, you know, a lot of people think, well, I have so much time, I have to get this done by this time. You have a lot more time than you think you do. And I think this book is a really good book that kind of shows both the people who are younger that you can try a bunch of things and fail a bunch of times and still succeed. So try those things, do those things. But for people who are over 50, it's not over yet. You still have a lot of life and creativity and possibilities ahead of you. Okay, the second book is by Adam Savage. He is one of the co-hosts of Mythbusters, and his book is Every Tool is a Hammer, Life is What You Make of It. Now, there was something about this book that touched me because in my book, The Creative Virus, I was trying to get people to understand that if you're bitten by the creative bug, if you're one of those people, go do it. And in his book, he literally stops before he gets into the meat of the book, and he tells people that he goes, I give you permission to be creative. But he also talks about how to look at everything in life beyond what it is. And he talks about some incredible stories that when he worked for ILM, which is the people who made Star Wars and all these different things, Mythbusters, all these other stuff that he's done, he tells stories from them, what he's learned from them. But more importantly, he is just telling you that if that is a part of what you want to do, even if you don't do it professionally, even if you don't do it for money, you can still do this. And he wants to encourage you on that, and I want to encourage you on that. So that's why I recommend Every Tool is a Hammer by Adam Savage. And the final book in these 3, everybody recommends it in their book recommendations, but I want to recommend it for a little bit different reason. It's The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss. Everybody recommends it. Everybody has probably read it at least once, that he's a person who likes to better themselves. But I looked at this book as someone saying, listen, there is more options out there than graduating high school, going to college, getting married, getting a mortgage, raising a family, working a job for several decades, and then stopping your life in retirement. He talks about different paths and ways he looks at things that I think anybody at any age can gravitate towards and do to make their life more what they want it to be, to feel happy about what they're doing. And I think that's one of the biggest things. And that's why I think these 3 books to me have touched me. It's not necessarily who wrote them, the stories they're telling, but it has encouraged me as a person who is a creative, a person who has worked the 9-to-5s, has worked factory jobs, has done all of that, where I am now finding my most happiness when I'm working for myself and I'm being creative. And there is a lot involved in that, trying to make that successful. But these books, I think, will give you a leg up on if you want to try to create a life that is like that. If you want to better yourself, better your life, not just financially, but fulfillment-wise. These are the 3 books that I recommend, the 3 nonfiction books that I recommend. So I hope that helped. I hope those books, I hope you go out and get them. I don't care if you get them in audio form or whatever, it doesn't matter. It's all great. But check them out for sure. And keep an eye out for a future video like this where I'm going to be talking about 3 fiction books that I think help you in the same way. So until next time, take care and God bless.
This video is sponsored by immj. For all my print-on-demand creations like t-shirts, mugs, posters, original photos, my book, The Creative Virus, or what gear I use, visit the shops on immj.com or my Amazon, eBay, or Etsy stores.